Welcome to week 3. I am so excited, you guys. We are going to continue to progress on each exercise. I'm giving you 10 new exercises this week, and I want to make sure that you make a new tracker with each of these exercises. So go ahead and get your pen and paper, and you're going to make a tracker as we go along. I'll introduce each of the exercises, and I want to remind you, we want to keep you healthy and safe as we continue to get strong. So if any of these exercises seem too hard or your form is not in alignment, I want you to go back to the previous week's challenge. And so that would be a modification, right? So if something is too challenging here, and I do want you to push yourself, but you can always go back to the same exercise of the previous week's challenge, okay? So for example, if this first exercise is way too hard, it's okay. Go ahead and do the first exercise from week 2 in place of this one, okay? All right, but let's go ahead and get started. First move is going to be from that plank position again. So hands underneath your shoulders, heels reaching back, core nice and strong. One straight line from the top of your head to the back of your heels. And you're going to lower to your elbows and then press back up to plank position, okay? So it goes elbow, elbow, plank, plank, elbow, elbow, and you can rotate. Okay, so ideally you're gonna alternate. Right elbow, right hand, left, left, right, right. You're gonna count 10 reps. Down and up is 1 rep. So you have 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Be sure your body is not wiggling. No wiggle wobbles, okay? Keep it nice and sturdy. 2. You're gonna go slow and you're gonna do 10 reps. Move number 2, you could probably guess it, we're going into that side plank. Here's the change, okay? Always good to start in a nice regular plank. Rotating your hips to the side, bringing that arm up. This is called needle through. You're gonna take the upper arm and you're gonna needle it through underneath the other arm, squeezing your obliques, small twist in your hips, and back up. So you have 1 and 2. Okay? You have 5 on each side. Then you switch to the other side and you needle through, lifting the obliques, lifting the hips, and up. Take it nice and slow, 10 total, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. All right, dancers, exercise number 3 is that burpee. This time, we're gonna add a push-up at the bottom. There's no rush because you're gonna give me 10 reps. We remember the burpee. Starting from this plank position, you're gonna give me a push-up, jump those feet in, and then jump arms up, okay? So your reps are this: jump, back, jump, 1, 2, okay? You got 10, go ahead and track those 10. Move number 4, dancer, we have our calf raises. This time we're gonna do them from a second position. So you can keep your hands on your hips or your arms out to the side. You're gonna keep your legs nice and strong, and you're gonna give me calf raises. It's gonna be a hard balance check, especially if you're in the grass like I am, so a flat surface is going to be easier. Heels as high off the ground as possible, legs stay straight the entire time, lower those heels, keeping everything stacked. Yeah, they're not gonna lift as high because you're wide in second position, but you're gonna feel it in those calves. Again, for a challenge, don't let those heels hit the ground before you rise right back up. Now, this is a 60-second challenge, so you are going to count those reps. So go ahead, time yourself, and then track how many you did in 60 seconds with really strong legs, core nice and engaged, and everything stacked up. All right, go ahead. Okay, you guys, it's move number 5. Now, if you remember last week's, I'm gonna show that to you first. You were in that plank position, and that was the one where we brought the knee to the elbow and in and across, right? So this one, you're gonna bring the knee to the elbow, but while you do that, that back leg is gonna shoot up into the air straight. You have a slight bend in your knees to get there because you're gonna get some air time. So you're gonna bend those knees to jump up, okay? Now, I know, it looks crazy. These are some of my favorite ones to do. They're called lightning bolts, okay? You're creating like a lightning strike. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. You're gonna do 5 on each side, so you have 10 reps total, 5 right, 5 left, okay? You're gonna do all 5 on the same side before you switch to the other side. It'll look something like this, okay? Slight bend. 1, 2, 3, always landing in that plank position. Once you finish 5, you go to the other side. Okay? Get that leg nice and straight in the back, point that toe. 10, go ahead. Okay, it's exercise 6, we're gonna stay down. Last week, we introduced the beast with the knee swings side to side. We're gonna progress onto that. If you need to stay at those knee swivels, that's totally fine, but here's the new challenge for week 3. You're in that beast mode, which means your knees are slightly off the ground, okay? I'll face you. We're doing kick throughs. So you're gonna swivel and you're going to kick the bottom leg and you're gonna reach with the opposite arm, back to beast, and kick through, switch your legs, right? So it'd be here, left leg, right arm, right leg, left arm. Nice and slow, you're not in a hurry because you're gonna do 5 on each leg, okay? So this would be 4, 4, knees stay off the ground the entire time. Nice, slow, and controlled. You got it. Go ahead, write it down. All right, move number 7, we're gonna stay down to the ground. We're gonna start from that plank position again, and we're gonna do something called a firecracker, all right? It's kind of like beast in the air meets a squat jump on the ground. It's crazy, super fun, check it out. Starting in that plank position. Now, just like when we did the lightning bolts, we had a slight bend in our knee before we jump and lifted. We're gonna bring both knees to our elbows at the same time. Check it out. Landing strong in that plank position, okay? Notice that my shoulders stay over my wrist and I tuck both knees in at the same time. You're going to do 10 reps, all right? They're called firecrackers. Good luck. All right, we're already at move number 8. These are called X jumps. You're gonna start first position parallel, which means your toes are facing forward, legs are together. You're gonna get to a plie because we're gonna be jumping into the shape of an X with our arms and our legs. Up and then land back down here, okay? So feet together, knees bent is our landing position, elbows into our sides, and then we jump up to create an X. We point the toes, we squeeze the legs, arms are straight, light and chest is up in the air. You have 10. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna be done with them before you even know it. 10 reps, okay? X jumps, go do it. Okay, dancers, we have our Arabesque saute that's gonna happen down from a plank position, okay? So you start in that plank position. This is called a scorpion, okay? You're gonna start by bringing that knee in, and then you're gonna kick the leg up and back to an Arabesque. At the same time, you're gonna lift and jump that bottom leg off the ground, okay? So you have in and jump, both legs straight, bend, and then both legs straight. Plank position, hips are low, and then jump, okay? I'll show you from the front and switch sides, okay? You have in and up. 1, 2, focus stays in between your hands. 3, 4, squeezing your hips, your glutes, your legs, your quads, everything when you jump up into the air, okay? You're gonna have 10 reps on each side. So right leg in and up, 10, and then switch to the left and give me 10 more. Okay, dancers, you made it to the last exercise. This is our 10th move for the day, okay? Final exercise. We're going to that Arabesque, right? But this time, today, you're gonna hold your Arabesque. So lift that leg nice and strong, squeeze your glute, straight leg. Now, you're going to bend your supported leg, which is the leg you're standing on, okay? And you're gonna pulse, little pulses. Keeping this leg strong, lift this leg as high as you can, keep your chest up high, and you just pulse this bottom leg. Try to keep your weight more in your heel than anything else. It's gonna be a nice balancing act, and you're gonna build the quad and the glute. You have 60 seconds on the right, and then 60 seconds on the left, okay? Find one thing to focus on in front of you. Reach that leg nice and long and pulse this bottom leg, all right? 60 seconds each side, and then you're done, all right? Week 3 challenge. Go do it.